Hey guys, it's Andrew. Welcome back to the lab. We have another awesome back workout for you, and we're gonna try a couple new postures and familiar exercises to expand and grow that back. A couple pieces of equipment that you're gonna need are some kind of a kettlebell or a dumbbell, and then an elastic band. I'm gonna include the Bosu ball, the Bosu Elite, but it's not a requirement in any of the exercises that we perform. So grab your stuff and let's get started. Okay, you guys, we're gonna start in this RMT section, this rotational movement section, with our RMT kettlebell deadlift. I'm gonna perform one, teach you how to do it, and then I'm gonna knock out one set. In this first block, we'd expect at least 3 to 5 sets, performing each exercise from about 8 to 12 reps. So let's get started. I'm gonna start on the left side. If I start on my left side, I do want to grab with my right hand, but this is placed right in front of my left foot. Okay, my feet are hips width, and I'm gonna go pick this up with my hand crossing over. So my hand is crossing over. I want your head over your front foot as well, not turned, but straight, and have this nice stretch to it. My left shoulder is low, and I'm gonna have that great dynamic of the deadlift from the legs to the hips, okay? So I'm here, and I pack my left back. I'm making sure to be loaded on the left side, legs and hips, and I go down in this great RDL, and then I rotate to my starting position. So RDL down, and then once the kettlebell gets to my knees, I'm gonna rotate to that starting position again. Okay, I'm gonna knock out 5 reps right here, and then go to the next exercise. So here I go. Crossover, legs and hips. 2 more. I'm packed on that left side. And I perform just the same amount of reps on that right side now. Okay, that's that RMT kettlebell deadlift. That second exercise, you guys, is now this kettlebell swing with this RMT movement. So we're gonna go side to side. I'm gonna cue shoulder to hip right here again, you guys. So you're gonna start in this nice little swing with the kettlebell, get the rhythm going, and you're gonna go shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip. And I do eventually, if you feel this natural ability to pivot on the outside parts of your feet, incorporate that. That's gonna knock a lot of good hip rotation in and make it that much more dynamic. Okay, so here we go. So I'm holding right at the edge of the horns right here. I'm gonna start with my feet a little bit wider than my hips, and I'm gonna start that good rock, that good easy swing, okay? Once I'm there, again, look at my shoulders going low, shoulders low to my hip, boom. I'm gonna perform a full set now for about 12 reps, 6 times on each side. Good, that's 12 right there, you guys. The last exercise is now this RMT Back Extension. I'm gonna bring this Bosu ball now. This exercise can be performed just on the belly without it, but I'm gonna add the band and the Bosu. So now we're on the ground, you guys, for our last RMT exercise, and this is the RMT Back Extension. So I'm gonna include the Bosu and even the band, but of course, like I said at the beginning, you don't need all these equipment. You can still do it just your belly and just even your hands in this diamond darted position, okay? But I'm gonna include it. So I'm gonna put my belly button, you guys, at the top dome of the ball. You're gonna see me spread my feet a little bit wider than my hips here. I'm gonna utilize the band to wrap my hands around. You're gonna see I grab just in the middle of the band. I'm gonna wrap, and I'm gonna wrap, and that's gonna let me pull and spread this band. It's gonna amplify the contraction in the lower back as we go side, middle, and side. You're gonna be able to spread this band to make it 10 times better. Okay, so here we go. Belly button to the top of the ball. Your feet are spread out. And I do want your legs engaged. I do want you to almost try your best to have your legs extended. And you're gonna melt over the ball first. You're gonna let your hands go to the left of the diameter of the ball with this nice shoulder to hip, this low shoulder, and then we're just gonna have a nice back extension. And I'm gonna spread at the top, low shoulder, long neck, and down. Now I'm gonna go to the middle, and I'm gonna spread the band by my chest. Big spread, my chin is tucked, and I'm down. I inhale. Now I go to the right side now, low right shoulder, and up. Okay, so the dynamic again around the ball, it's gonna go side, up, down, middle, spread, up, down, right side, up, and down. I'm gonna perform one good set now for about 12 reps. Good breathing. Good stuff. Okay, you guys, that's that RMT back extension utilizing the Bosu ball and the resistance band. Okay, we'll get going on that coiling core training now in this next set. Our second set is that coiling core training, CCT, you guys. We're gonna stick to one side, and we are just gonna stick to our WeckMethod resistance band right now. So we're gonna start with this coiling core training split stance row. You're gonna see me put this band underneath my front foot. So I'm gonna go with my left foot first. You can either hold it at the ends like this, or if you'd like more resistance, you can grab a little bit more choked up on the band, okay? So what this is gonna look like is this nice split stance. I'll face this way. So my front foot has the band. I like to assume that head over foot posture where I lean forward, and you're gonna see me attached to the left side of my core. I have this slight external rotation with my front and my back foot, leaning head over foot. And I'm gonna have these low shoulders as I pull and have this nice elbow wide row. Okay, I'm gonna perform a couple reps now for a full set on this left side. So I'll set up, left foot in front, external rotation, shoulders low, head over foot, and then we go. Good. Okay, you guys, I've performed the same amount of reps on that other side, and that's that coiling core split stance row. We're gonna get now into that second and last exercise for the coiling core training, and that's the split stance shrug. Normally you see in the shrug just bilaterally standing tall, just like this, but you can hit some in a single side manner. So position that band just like you did underneath your front foot. Give me a slight split stance. If you just coil to that front side, I'll show you just coiling that low shoulder to that front foot. Now you can have a split stance shrug or head over foot again. We're going traps up, and we're holding for 2 seconds at the top. Head over foot, shoulders are low, shoulders high, shoulders low, 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 traps up. Let's go. I'm gonna go for about 5 more to complete my set. Okay, awesome, you guys. That's that split stance shrug with the elastic band to expand the back. I told you, we're gonna hit the back from top to bottom in a different bunch of unique postures and all these usual traditional exercises. So we'll see you soon for those isometric bilateral torsion training exercises. So this last section, you guys, is the bilateral torsion training, the BTT, and we're gonna start with this isometric back squat. We're gonna do this block for 2 to 3 sets, holding this isometric position from anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds. I'm gonna hold my squat right here for upwards of 30 seconds right now. I'm gonna show you how to wrap your hands around the band, because we are gonna spread this bad boy across our chest to help us stay in our lats while we're deep in our squat, compressing the ball. Okay, so I like to grab the band about like a foot away from each other, and I'm wrapping my hands around. I'm gonna get my feet to the ball, just about on the floor, you guys, just on the floor. You're gonna see me have this slight lean forward, and my hands by my chest. I'm really gonna spread until that band has that great tension and you feel your lats. Keeping your shoulders low, you're gonna go down into your squat, and now I'm gonna sit there. You can even grab and choke up on the band a little bit more. You're gonna sit there now for 30 seconds, keeping your shoulders low, spreading the band, holding that posture, and you're breathing, compressing that ball. I got about 10 more seconds. Trying to pop that ball for 5. And then you come on up. Whew. That's not bad. Okay, you guys, you breathe for a little bit and you jump right back into that second and last exercise, that isometric bent row. I'm just gonna get into a good bent position, and then we're gonna have our band underneath our feet. We're gonna row to a comfortable length, and we're gonna hold it there again for 30 seconds. So putting the band underneath your feet. I like to have a little hook grip with my hands, how I thread my hands under like that, and then I can hold it a little bit better, because we are gonna be in this hole for 30 seconds. Okay, so get me to a good bent position. Nice flat back, my shoulders are tucked, and I'm gonna have this good row until I feel all of my back firing. I'll look a little bit this sideways so you see the angle I'm at. And I'm gonna hold this row for 30 seconds now. Ten seconds. And time. That whole time, you guys, I'm fighting for a good posture. My shoulders are getting lower. My elbows are almost by my hips. And I'm really trying to contract for my good back and lats right back here. Okay, you guys, I performed that again for 1 to 2 more sets for another 20 to 30 seconds. And that's it, you guys, for that awesome back workout with the RMT section, the coiling core section, and then our bilateral torsion training, that BTT section, with just that band and that kettlebell. Great job, you guys. If you didn't finish all the sets, don't worry about it. Go back to this workout and see where you've progressed next time. Make sure to comment below, subscribe to the channel, and then check out that playlist of all these lab workouts and even the Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you next time.